Siamo live. Ciao Monica, buongiorno.
Buongiorno, stavo mangiando un biscotto, scusate.
Io sono appena arrivata da online. Hello everyone, hello Monica, how are you today?
Oh, very well. I'm great because I'm going to work with you, with our friends, and they are coming, they are connected.
Mhm. Perfect, perfect.
Already good.
Today,
How are you,
finally.
Lucrezia? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. Today it's a rainy day, but still it's
Also
fine.
here,
Everything is fine, thank you.
also here. But with creativity, we are always well.
Yeah, yes.
We have a colored world full of colors, no matters what the weather is.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, we have Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Hi, good morning.
Hi, Cindy. Hello,
Irena.
Irena. Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello, perfect. So today we will do the other girl from your collection.
And here it is, Andalusia collection. So this time I will work on this red beautiful dancer. So with another technique. So that's, last time we worked especially with the stone paper, different acrylic colors. This time I will work with the jewels and another 3D effect.
Oh, great, great.
Good morning,
Okay.
Samantha.
Yes, there is Samantha. Hello, everyone. As usual, don't forget to like and share this live if you want to win one of our pizza box. And if you are creating projects, you can share them with us on our Facebook group, Stampers Worldwide. As usual, I'm always repeating these two phrases. Always, always, these people will get tired of me. And perfect. We have Joanne, Morning Goal. Hello, hello, everyone. Nice. It's
Okay.
good to see everyone here with us.
So I've also seen some examples of our friends working on this collection, and
Mhm.
I admit that their works are really, really good. So
Yes. Okay. Now I remember what I have to tell you. If you are looking for list of materials and photo of the projects, I have uploaded them on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube, so you can find everything on our social media. Perfect.
good. From Love, Irena, from good.
There is
Voilà.
Nadine.
Bonjour Nadine, comment vas-tu, chérie?
Perfect. Okay. I think that I can play our video and we can start creating.
Okay, very good. So,
Perfect.
you're Ryan.
Okay, here we are back and we can start.
Of course, we can. Alors, voilà. Alors, pour aussi ceux qui nous joignent de la France, and from everybody speaking English and French, let's go. I don't see our friends from Italy yet. Maybe they are. Ah, Loredana. Ok, come non detto.
No, all our friends are coming.
Moi aussi, Nadine, c'est un plaisir de t'avoir au moins en distance. Ok, allora, buongiorno a tutti. Questa è Andalusia, questa è Andalusia, la Saccheterie. Allora, questo, this is the code, DFSAI 4630. But as Lucrezia told you, you can have all materials and everything, so don't worry about that.
Yes, perfect. So I can post everything in details, but I have already posted something like just the basic materials, the rest papers, the glues.
Okay, good. So I tear off the edges as usual. So I like these colors, so I want to keep them. That's why I don't cut the lady out, but I keep also the background. That's why I wet a little bit to be easier here to tear off. Pour déchirer cette fois, j'utilise, à chaque fois, j'utilise un peu d'eau. Voi sapete già. Voi sapete già questi trucchetti per comunque strappare più facilmente la carta. Bene, allora, so I tear them off like this, and then I tell you also the size of this canvas, which is, I tell you, which is exactly, sorry, this is 30 by 40, I think. Yeah, 30 by 40 size. So it's comfortable to have something bigger than the paper, of course. I do that. I do off, and next thing I have to do is to glue. So don't worry about this skirt, because actually, as you might imagine, it will be completely transformed and turned into another shape and size. So it's only the idea of the colors, of the shape, but we will customize it anyway. Let's now glue. You can use, why not mixed media glue or Colabello as you prefer. So I just a little bit. This maybe closer. It will be okay. Maybe better for you. A bit closer. Okay. So here it is the glue, and now I glue with, as you might already know, I prefer to glue before to put some glue underneath. Oh, this is as usual dirty. So glue before and glue on top of the paper. Mix media glue before to wet the paper first, and then glue on top. So if your brush is wet, it's even better, because it will help the paper to be softer and easier to glue. On mouille le pinceau pour coller plus facilement le papier de règle, que désormais ils sont très costauds. Hein. Okay, let's put here quite quite the top of the canvas. So this is a cardboard canvas, but of course you can use a canvas, a real canvas, what you prefer is good. And now glue like this. Okay, this is an easy project, you will see, and you can make actually on every surface you like. So actually this is a canvas, but if it is not, it can be also a box, why not? What's important to see the colors of the paper is better to have a white surface. Okay, here it is. So now I prepare the colors for the background. So this time I will choose, as you might imagine here, some colors quite similar to the background. So let's take a little bit of yellow, So just choose the colors you prefer. It's not so compulsory to have really these colors, okay? But but they should be a little bit similar to the background to be easier. If you have any questions, I try to read sometimes, but I don't see any questions. So please tell me in case you have questions. So here I add some turquoise, so yellow, which is grano, which is light yellow, some turquoise, and some, let's choose a little bit of brown, just a little bit of biscuit, cookie color, and dark brown, and what else? That's all I think for the moment. Okay. Let's see what happens with these colors. So before coloring, just a second here, I dry, but not so much, just a little second, wait a little minute. Okay, it's done already. To color is enough. What do I need is a Stamperia brush, as you know also, because it's quite a common brush already that I use a lot. You can see how much I use it. And I dab the color like this, little bit on the edges, little bit. The other time I have used the spatula. You remember spatula and colors and a little bit of Sandarino. This time I use more Sandarino and I go over with the colors only. Also over the paper at least a little bit. Don't be worried if you don't cover completely this line because we will use stencil afterwards and stencil adjusts everything. Little bit of brown. You see that I use a little bit of color and I never wash the brush. So always the same colors on the brush. You can eventually clean a little bit on some paper, but not important to clean the brush after one color and the other. In order not to have brown all over, I mean darker color over the other colors mostly. Um, Try not to dab too much on the same colors. Otherwise, the colors will be too much homogeneous and we want to see the different colors. So, over the white part on top, all over this. You see that we also have a little bit of purple here. I think I will add a little bit of purple. So just play with color, no worry. Ciao Roberta, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, Roberta. Hello. Roberta, did you receive your pizza box?
Let us know, Robbie, if you have our pizza box and if you already work with them.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh, good. Good morning, Danka from Chile. Hola, Elena.
Oh, hello, Elena. Elena is one of the ones that are always sharing her projects.
Really great.
She's so talented.
Wow. We have many talented friends. So yes, actually,
Oh, Roberta received our pizza.
yesterday. Ah,
Today I'll take the photos in place. Oh, that's so nice.
thank you. thank you, thank you. I want to see what you have in your pizza box. Maybe one
Mhm.
Andalusia paper? I don't know.
Danka Broto, what a beautiful canvas, Monica.
Already.
Yes, already.
You are so kind, girl. Lovely girl.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I have done here. Mm, mm, mm. So now, so don't worry about these lines. It's not a problem for the moment. Okay, we will solve this problem afterwards. And now, what shall I do? I take some plastic paper like the one which envelopes normally the rice paper. So I have this one, okay, like this. And look, put on my table, like this. And now I take some white normal rice paper, but don't worry if it is a little bit colored. So if it's not white, it's beige or red or brown, use it anyway. It will be good anyway. Sorry. So now I open it. This is normally our rice paper we have in different colors. It's very, very thin. Okay. And just keep your plastic envelopes for this. And now I do that. Look, I prepare some parts of papers like this size, more or less. It's not important that they are perfectly the same size, and I don't like these square parts. So, on déchire le papier de riz en continu, mais on retire les parties qui sont très alignées, qui sont comme ça. Donc, I prepare these parts, and I can prepare also little by little. Okay. To see how many I need because this it will be up to you how much you want to keep to have your skirt because I think you imagine that I'm going to create the skirt now. So what shall I do? I take my skirt here. I take my papers on the plastic, mixed media glue, and I put the glue on every piece like this, which is very thin. And look, I do this. I start from any part you want, but maybe it's better to start from external part. You do like this, and you see, I also go outside. So it's also better to put some plastic underneath in order not to glue um, on your table. Okay, so I take the paper. Look, I put the glue on the piece of rice paper. I do this, and I go like this. I like to go outside the canvas, but it's up to you if you don't. Don't go outside the canvas if you don't like. These parts, I prefer to start from outside. You see? So if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, for now, I don't see any questions. So your explanations are very clear.
Okay, so everything is clear. But
Hmm.
of course, the result will be amazing afterwards. And for the moment, you might ask yourself what she's making now. What's this mess? But I've already tried, so don't worry. I know what's happening. So, glue.
We have Nadine who wrote, "Hello, Monica. Do you know that white whale paper no longer exists? And that's a shame."
Uh, uh, we don't have any more, Lucrezia, no? No more rice paper
No,
like this.
the white whale.
The white, because we have the other style, maybe the thicker one, but it's okay anyway. The thicker
Mhm.
one is like this. It's a little bit thicker. I use both, hein. Alors, Nadine, oui, on a quand même celles qui sont un peu plus épaisses. Mais je sais pas pourquoi, hein, il y en a plus, tu sais, c'est parfois, hein, les choses changent. Et bon, tu
Per-
peux utiliser aussi celle un peu plus épaisse. Moi, j'utiliserai aussi, hein. J'utilise les deux en fait. Donc, moi, j'en ai encore à la maison, donc j'utilise ce que j'ai parfois. Et c'est vrai que de temps en temps, il y en a plus. Mais bon. So I use what I have, of course. So I use this rice paper, but also the thicker rice paper, no problem. So I tear off this part and go on with the glue and the rice paper. So you start from external part, as I made this, and now I try to follow this shape from here to here. So I now overlay, je superpose quelques flocons, quelques volants. So I add some more like this, always taking away the straight parts. And now I can also work directly on the canvas because I don't go outside anymore. Okay, so I start from outside, but now the glue can be put also here only. So this is the thicker rice paper. So I do that, and I do this directly on the canvas now. Maintenant, je vais directement comme ça.
We have a question from Duncan. She's asking, what size is the canvas?
30 by 40.
Okay,
30, 40. Yes.
okay.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Okay, I've wrote it in the comments so everyone can see it.
Now I go directly on the paper on the canvas because I don't need to go more outside from here. So it's a little bit of work of patience now, but okay. give a shape here. So someone suggested me that these ladies can also become a peacock, a peacock lady, which is a nice idea. Uh, this is Patricia who actually suggested me, and I will try because actually this can be a tail of a peacock. Why not? I think
Oh,
it's a
yes.
good idea. I want to try with the
Mhm.
blue and purple colors and some gold. It should be really, really nice.
Yes,
And
it would be a really beautiful idea.
yeah, right. As soon as I finish with my example of Christmas, because Lucrezia, by now we are already with our ideas in
Yes.
Christmas times. So I'm working on Christmas examples, and
Oh,
I
that's
have
so
so many
nice.
things I want to do. So as soon as I finish it, but I can also tell you that the next live we will make. I think I will work on Christmas examples. So next time,
Christmas.
yes, we will be already in the mood of Christmas. So surprise, of course, as
Mhm.
usual, a little bit of surprise with the new papers, Stamperia's new papers, which are so nice for Christmas. And let's see what we are going to make.
Yeah, right now we have all the artists that are scheduled for
Yes,
all the lives in this month that will start doing Christmas projects, and of course we will have also new collections. So I'm sure that they will start also with new collections. So this winter will be all about Christmas and new collections.
yes, right. We are already with the Christmas ideas. So
Hmm.
maybe you are asking how much paper we need for this. I don't know because to make this dress, it depends on you how much you want to have your dress coming out from canvas, how much voluminous you like. So it's quite difficult to say that. I cannot tell you exactly. For sure, one paper, one size of big paper will be okay. But here I will put this and a bit. And be patient. I'm quite ready. I still have the part. Also here. And a little bit here. I don't want to cover the hand. Floating. So here a bit. And then I will raise it in order to show you better. And once more here. Okay, and here. Now here. I think I finish and then I add.
Oh, but we have all the time of the world, so no problem at all. And also in December, we will do again our marathon.
Yes, I know. And so it will start in beginning of December, right?
Yes, the 10th of December, we will do our Christmas marathon.
So night and day, always, always working, making examples and
Yes. No, no, we are very, very kind. We are choosing only the time zone that will be in the
okay.
morning, even if for us it will be night, for them it will be morning. So every person will work during daylight.
Okay. 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 It is good. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm done
Hmm.
here. Okay.
Roberta
Now,
wrote, "Come on, we need 48-hour days for the marathon."
Roberta, will you follow day and night from work,
Yeah,
from
for 48 hours.
okay, I just check here a little bit. So I still have a piece here gifting in this part. 48 ore di maratona. Solo per i più coraggiosi e resistenti.
Sì, sì, noi stremati che non ce la facciamo più.
E invece noi tutti felici, contenti, tutto il giorno tra i colori, tra i nostri amici.
Esatto.
Because our friends also like Lucrezia, they normally make lights, but at the same time they have to work and prepare orders.
Yes, of course.
So your double life, you should have two lives contemporary to make everything. Okay, here it is. I've done for the moment. So you see, for the moment I have this. Okay. Hi, Patricia. This is nearly a peacock, but not yet, not yet. Patricia is online now. Okay. Bon dia, Maria. Now, I take just a second. I take one paste, like, for example, little bit of cream paste or also heavy body paste. You can choose what you like for this because it's only to keep these pieces a little bit more in their shape. So it will fix the rice paper better. So I take the same brush also. And you see, I do this on top. It's only a question of keeping everything steady more. It's true that mixed media glue is also a hardener, as you might know, hardener for fabric and hardener for paper. But I want it even more, even harder. So I put a little bit of this heavy body paste just to fix more the dress. Still with underneath the plastic. So always the plastic underneath. With it, like this, and also as I'm using a white paste, I already make the stencil just to cancel this line. It's an important dress, yes. I guess how she can dance flamenco now. Let's see. She must be a professional.
Oh, of course.
Okay. So now I take this paste with a spatula and the stencil of the same Andalusia range of products. So I put like this, and with the paste, I try to cancel this line. So I go over with this. So then I will dry everything together. My line is more or less here, and I will do this, but even a little bit over, like here and there, where you like. It's nice this pencil with Andalusia because it looks like small lights on the background of a big party where everybody's dancing. So these are the lights behind. So now you see that I don't see anymore the line of the paper. So it's a way, another way of working on rice paper with without seeing the it is a rice paper actually. Okay. This stuff. Yeah,
Patricia wrote, it makes it look like she's making her entrance.
let's like yes, right. Our imagination now go with
Hmm.
that. Also, Patricia is working with these rice papers in a wonderful way. So I saw her project. She's a real 360% artist. She makes everything. I mean, from many, many, many points of view. She's a big artist, really. Sometimes I know you during these lives, and it's nice to meet again afterwards, and we know each other better. And I'm happy I met you, Patricia. You are a special person, really.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's amazing.
Yes. So now I abandon you, but you are with Lucrezia, and I drive. Just a second, okay? Bye
Okay,
bye.
perfect. We have Anita in the comments who's saying, agree, Browin. I've always used the papers, but now I'm getting to the mixed media thanks to all these these live videos. Yes, they are a great time for learning something all together. And of course, if you want to rewatch them, you can rewatch them on YouTube or on Facebook, and of course also on Twitch. Then we have Irena. Love the stencil. It looks so simple but gives a beautiful effect. Yeah, the effect of this particular stencil is perfect for background. It's really, really beautiful. Hello, Encarnita. I love it. Me encanta. Yeah, it's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And then, oh, this was the message that Anita was quoting. I learned so much watching these lives, and my list of to-dos is getting longer and longer. Thank you, Stamperia, for all you do for us, so we can watch these lives. And a big thank you to you, ladies, for being so creative. Thank you so much, Brownwin. It's a pleasure for us helping you creating and helping you unleashing your personality and your imagination. Then we have Erica, very early learning with your beautiful job. Oh, that's so sweet. It's always beautiful when our artists are able to inspire someone. Okay,
Okay,
here we are.
here we are, ready. Okay, so now, what colors am I going to use now? The jewels colors, as I told you. So protect your stable, protect your hands, of course, everything. And now let's go. Why did I choose jewels colors? Because I want a very shiny, shiny effect now. So I want the colors to flow and to be really, really vivid color. So what do I need first? I need fluid gloss, fluid gloss, and I go over with fluid gloss first, take it like this, and I spread the colors. So I spread the colors first with fluid gloss, which is a water-based varnish, which is very shiny. I could tell it is something very similar to resin, but of course it's one component, so it's not right to call it resin. It's a varnish, a protection, but very, very fluid. It's very, very fluid like resin actually, but shiny and liquid, which dries very fast. So it's not the component, it's only one component, and it dries so fast that actually you can really use it on every surface, and which is also good with jewel colors. So jewel colors, you remember, they are our alcohol inks. So I will go over this fluid gloss after drying a second. So sorry, just leave you another minute only. See how quick it is, very quick. So it's a very quick dry. And now I go over the alcohol inks with red color, of course, with a little bit of orange, and also I would like some black. So alcohol inks, yes, Cindy, maybe. Sometimes I have some ideas because when before sleeping, think about our products. But also you know how we are. So now let's use some alcohol, or you can also go directly with the solvent, of jewels. So it's based on alcohol. I used alcohol because I can spray it, so I can spray it all over the skirt. A lot, as you can see. So a lot of alcohol, but also diluent it will be good. If you can spray it, it's better. And now let's use the red alcohol ink. Okay. I always use the same brushes when I use the alcohol inks because it will be hard to clean them. So I try to spread a little bit with the brush, but not so much. So I also leave these effects between the bands. Now I mix with also some orange. Orange. And then the red. and also some black. But before the black, sorry, I would also like to add a little bit of brown to make it darker here. First. And looks really like orange, a little bit darker, but not as much. And now I'll take some black color. The brush helps you to go closer to the paper. So if I did not have any glossy, any fluid gel before, the paper would soak too much the colors. In this way, they will not. You can spread them as much as you want, and you can really play with them. Otherwise, it would be really, really difficult. And now I wanted some more red and some more black. A little bit to make it dark. And don't worry if it looks very, very colored and very shiny. You can anyway soften the effect at the end if you want.
We have Anna who wrote, "It's getting beautiful, fantastic. I already have new ideas."
Yes, let's go and color. Here I would need liters of color. So sometimes I also leave a little bit like this without a lot of brushing color. So I leave the colors really go a little bit alone like this. Okay. So now, what do I need? I need something to dry just a second here. I dry and I make some details now. So I need to dry, but you know that they are colors alcohol based, so they dry quite quickly. So this is alcohol to make them go a little bit slow also. Okay, I dry a second. So sorry again, this time I need really to dry all the time. Okay, here I am, and now look, This is Porporina. Roberta, help. Grazie, Roberta. I need your help, Roberta, to know the code of Porporina Oro. Porporina is a powder. I take out a little bit from plastic like this and I mix with jewels diluent. So I put a little bit on the Porporina. I mix it and I get a sort of color with which I go over a little bit some parts. So Porporina with diluent, it makes you a wonderful shiny color that I also use for a little bit of background here. I'm sorry, you don't see well because I'm not in the right position. I put some gold here I obtained with diluent. I sound this out. And now, so Porporina, little bit of Porporina, little bit of diluent. You mix it and you get this shiny color, which is very good with alcohol. Merci chérie, merci Anadie, c'est gentil comme tout, voilà, à chaque fois. Tu me dis pas que c'est dégueulasse, non? Je ne te reconnais pas. Okay. And the last, these are the last details, but they are important. I take the colors as before, and I take a little bit of black color, a little bit, because I need now to underline with my angular brush here the line, the shape of the dress on this lady. Okay. So these are small details, but which can correct everything. So you see also here. I underline a little bit the shape of this dancer because it's her entrance at the party should not be her. And then she will start to dance flamenco. Then you know I imagine anything. My imagination. Maybe because I have always dreamt about having like such dresses when I was a child, of course. It's a dream that now I put into my canvases. Okay, here we are. Oh, grazie Letizia. Lo so che tu poi guardi con calma e li rifai anche meglio. Okay, I'm retouching the arm with the same colors I have here. Okay. A little bit of white as well. So these are small details that you need only to enhance your paper or your dress or to make lights, and but they are important for the general result because they give three dimensions. Oh, thank you, Patty. It's not true, but you're kind. I get on with everything with colors. I like everything with colors. I'm always a colors lover. Some lights here with white. And now, very last, we need to make everything even shinier, which means, just a second, okay, which means the glossy finish all over. Just a second, I close my inks because they are dangerous if they go out. Okay. And now I take the fluid gloss that I have just used before, and first of all, I take away the plastic now. For the moment, I take away the plastic here. You see, because the plastic now can help me not to make the dress glue on my table, but hopefully it doesn't stick on the plastic. So let's see what that is now. Okay, here we are. Here is the glass, and last touch with the same fluid gloss, I go over the dress again to make it even shinier. I can help with a brush very softly. Okay. Here because it's a varnish. It's a shiny varnish, so you can really color everything you like and protect everything you like. You see that with the alcohol inks, it perfectly fits. So don't worry.
Yes, the final effect is really beautiful.
This shiny varnish I go over. You can even put more if you like, don't worry. Okay. So I put it up in order to show you better because you don't see well now. So I change the camera. I can show you before better. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Just change it. Change glasses. Okay, here it
Okay,
is.
let me see if we can. Okay.
Mm, so actually, it's
Oh, wow.
shiny that.
Wow, the effect is beautiful.
So, e tutte le donne meritano. Bravo Roberta, ce lo facciamo per noi. Okay,
Esatto.
so to summarize, you need Andalusia paper, one color rice paper, any color you want, some paste on top of it, and then jewels, alcoholinks jewels, with, of course, this wonderful fluid gloss, which is very shiny and very fluid. So it goes and it's a protection and everything, but also very shiny and which is go very well with the alcoholinks. So you only need to let it dry very well. Once it is dry, it's perfectly strong. And this is what we have. Okay, so
Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. A great
grazie, thank
project.
you. Thank you so much. I will post the picture, of course, of it. And if you have questions, write to me, no problems. Okay. And next time, Lucrezia, we will make Christmas. Christmas,
Christmas.
right?
Finally, a project about Christmas.
Yes,
Thank
of
you
course.
so much, Monica, for this live.
Thank you to you, friends, and to you, Lucrezia. Very, very kind to every time, and thank you for following us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being with us during these lives, and see you next time. See you next week. This afternoon, Omar will come back, so you will see Omar with Sara Alcobendas.
Oh,
So
great couple.
see you next week, Monica.
Okay, thank you. See
Thank
you
you.
next
Bye.
Wednesday. Bye bye.
On Wednesday.
Ciao.
Bye.